Hey, good morning, fam. It's a beautiful Sunday. Loving everything. The sky's beautiful. The sun's out. I'm here, driving around, just taking care of some stuff. Always running around. I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to that. So the only time I can sometimes make these, just cool thought videos, or just kind of share some ideas or thoughts, and hopefully I get more feedback from you guys. This is the only time I can really do it. So if you guys have been look at my channel, watching it, you've been seeing I've been adding a lot of AI generated kind of videos that I've made, and I think it's really cool. I think that's going to be a great aid and guide in the future for artists, for making animation and even music creation a little bit easier. It's never going to be a replacement for real art, real creativity, and things generated by people, in my opinion. At least I hope it isn't. So with that being said and out of the way, it's inevitable, and the kind of the march of progress that has occurred through the ages, be it through the printing press or through the advent of kind of music on a medium, from radio, television, to right here where we have the internet, where I can talk and touch so many different people in so many different places, in a good way. But, we gotta laugh, guys. This stuff is exciting and yet a little scary at the same time, just because it is moving so fast. It's not kind of progressing in the slower speed that it used to, and especially as many people can now use this on their mobile phones easily by inputting words and kind of seeing what pops up. And I had to scroll through dozens to hundreds of images to pick the ones I liked, and I have to put parameters in there, so it's not a piece of cake. But I didn't put my hand to drawing any of these. I didn't edit or do anything with that. I let the software and the parameters do its work. I mostly, with my eye and my kind of perspective, picked it out and thought, okay, here we go. This is what I think. This might look good, and I edited it, put the video together. So I had a little small part in it. I won't ever kind of grandize what I've done, even though it does take a little bit of time and effort. It's mostly to put it out there, let people get exposed to it, and then they generate their own thoughts and ideas from that. If you hate it, awesome, man. Everyone should have their own feelings and thoughts about it. If you love it, awesome. And if it's something that you never want to use, if it's something you want to use, again, it's not like a broken record, awesome. It's just a different tool in the growing toolbox of things that people can use in entertainment, in gaming, in digital. I don't even know the word to use anymore, because art is such a large, broad word now, and hopefully that'll change with time. I think creation. It's a generated creation. I think maybe that's a good word to use. But anyway, keep looking out for them. I'm gonna start doing other ones that I've done. Mostly editing these videos. I've done cool ones about armor, cool ones about swords, cool ones with dragons. So all it is again another different perspective, another tool that's just kind of happened as an advent of technology growing, as more people can have access to it and be involved in the use of it. Something that would take a very long time in the past, and it was an art, it was amazing, is changing. And just like in the past, where people would do animations and do cells, and it would take a very, very long time to do, that's changed over time. And I think that's just part of kind of a byproduct of technology and the easiness of use of that technology. Where's it gonna go from here? Who knows? I don't have a crystal ball. If someone does, awesome, let me know. But other than that, guys, it is whatever it is. And if you think it's cool, like. If you don't think it's cool, like the video too, and just put your comments down below, so that way you can get your word out there and just see what we can all be part of the conversation. But other than that, I think in the end, as communities, as people, and as individuals, we just gotta look at it and say, how can this benefit me in any way? And if it doesn't benefit me, that's okay. How can it benefit other people who might want to use that? And again, it's never going to be a replacement of creativity, a replacement of true art that takes a long time to develop and to put through. Just a little feedback about me, other than being able to make music, either with different instruments and put them together, and I can do vocals too. But I've drawn a lot. When I was younger, I used to actually have I used to use a fountain pen, and I would draw comic book covers and put them, and they actually ended up in comic book shops. People loved them. So why I stopped, I have no idea. But I've always been a big fan of art in all its different frames and mediums, all its different genres. I lived in New Jersey, and I used to go to New York, and you would see a lot of different references, either be it street art or in galleries, either be it in the fashion industry, or be it, covers of fantasy books, music, and Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, this is a big spectrum. So this is coming from a person that has kind of seen a lot. And even, going to the Met and seeing refined art, and going to Museum of Natural History and seeing, art from long time ago, and its different architecture, structure, and artifacts. So guys, I'm not trying to make this so long. Again, kind of, like and subscribe if you love it, if you hate it, and just kind of see the comments below, and we'll see where this goes. Peace, love, and jelly beans, guys. Ciao. To the next vid. Later.